Good Thursday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this April 25th. After a rainy day yesterday, things will be much improved for today. We picked up some pretty decent rainfall amounts yesterday, and the rain came down hard yesterday morning, along with some gusty winds. That big 20-degree drop in temperature that only took a few minutes to happen. Well, today we're going to warm things up, at least with some sunshine, and it's the beginning of a warming trend that's going to be with us for, well, the next 7 days. If you go to my blog site, you'll see a chart I posted there. Occasionally I'll show, how the temperature trends are going to do over a span of time, in this case, a week. And it is showing a significant warm-up as we get into the final few days of April. And we're already at the beginning of May here in just a few more days. Well, reviewing the numbers from yesterday, 67 was the high temperature, but that happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was after that the temperatures began to fall. 72 is where we're supposed to be on average, so we were 5 degrees below that. 39 was our low for the day. 48 is where we're supposed to be, so we were way off the mark there. 1 year ago, we had a high of 67 and a low of 44 back in 2012. And as far as rainfall officially at the Bowling Green Airport, we picked up 9/10 of an inch of rain, almost 1 inch of rain. And in a lot of places, according to the Kentucky Mesonet Network, there were plenty of locations that picked up an inch, inch and a quarter, in some cases even an inch and a half of rain just yesterday morning. So a beneficial rainfall. Looking good for the month at 4.19. That puts us 81/100ths of an inch over the average for April. And year-to-date, we're at 1709. And that puts us, year-to-date, we're pacing pretty well, 1 3/4 inches above average. So no drought situation this time around. It looks like things are pacing pretty well in precipitation. Today, sunshine takes over. We do have a frost advisory in effect this morning that's over much of the WBKO viewing area, mostly the central and eastern portions of the area, and we're even seeing a little bit of patchy fog this morning as temperatures are down close to freezing, not exactly there, but there could be a few spots where we could see some patchy frost this morning. That's until 8 o'clock, that frost advisory. Otherwise, we're going to see a sunny, warmer day, a high of 64 with a southwest wind at 6. Tonight, mainly clear. It'll be another chilly evening. There could be some areas of frost tonight with a clear sky and a calm wind, mainly northeast of us in the central bluegrass region. A low of 38 here for Bowling Green. And then tomorrow, we start out pretty nice. Looks like a mix of sun and clouds and a nice day. 67. Late in the day, though, some sprinkles, maybe some light rain begins to move in ahead of our next system, which will be moving actually out of the Gulf Coast states and moving this direction. We'll see showers Friday night. Not really expecting any thunderstorms. This will be just general rain showers. As we get into Saturday, kind of a rainy day, off and on scattered showers at 50% and a high of 64. Sunday will continue a chance of a shower, otherwise mainly cloudy and a high of 70. As we get into Monday, still unsettled, partly sunny, chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm, 75. Tuesday and Wednesday, both days, mainly sunny and warm with highs in the mid-70s, about 76 both days. Tuesday, of course, being the last day of April, and Wednesday being the first day of May. Both days, we'll see that kind of a almost summertime pattern where you have that late day pop-up shower or isolated thunderstorm. That's about the extent of it. But even though we're gradually going to warm up the next few days, it is going to stay somewhat unsettled. So we have to leave some rain chances in there through that 7-day stretch. Don't forget, we are still scheduled to be in Russellville on Saturday. That's the continuation of our Spring Weather Radio Blitz. And with this time, we'll be at the Walgreens store in Russellville, West 4th Street, from 10 a.m. to noon. For 2 hours, you can come into the Walgreens store there and select a NOAA weather radio, either the desktop model or the portable model, and we will be there to program it for free after you make your purchase. So if you're in and around Russellville or Logan County, we'd like for you to come out and see us and get a weather radio and get prepared just in case we get severe weather. You know it's going to happen eventually, even though it's been fairly quiet. We know that our time is going to happen, and when it does, you'll need to be prepared with a NOAA weather radio. So Saturday, Russellville, Walgreens, 10 a.m. to noon. That'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you for listening. And know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day, and I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky.